In the news tonight, Director General National Orientation Agency calls for collective action against insecurity. ABAC All Progressive Congress APC caucus endorses Tinubu, Akpabio and Eno for 2027. Plus, Uyo resident expresses commendation over non-increased cost of living, staple food prices. A very good evening and thanks for joining us. My name is Joy Ubani with the details of those headlines and other stories. A quick reminder that this broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times channel 103 and on our social media handles, Facebook and YouTube. Do well to like and comment on our page. And now to the news. Director General of the National Orientation Agency, NOA, Lanre Issa Onilu, says citizens should unite in the fight against insecurity while urging a renewed spirit of patriotism, collective responsibility, and civic engagement for national peace and development. In his New Year message to Nigerians, Issa Onilu notes that while the government continues to intensify efforts to secure the nation, the battle against insecurity can only be won through the active involvement and cooperation of all citizens. Director General, National Orientation Agency describes the collective action as the most effective weapon against forces threatening national peace and development, stressing that insecurity often thrives in society where citizens feel disconnected from national affairs. The Director General noted that restoring faith in the Nigerian project demands more than just government efforts, but calls for a widespread revival of national values at all levels. He commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's firm stance in the fight against insecurity, highlighting the recent collaboration with the United States that led to a decisive airstrike on terrorist enclaves. Issa Onilu described the operation as testament to the President's firm leadership and his commitment to protecting Nigerians, noting that such partnerships with foreign allies strengthen national security efforts and reinforce global confidence in Nigeria's security architecture, while wishing Nigerians a year filled with peace, unity, and the fulfillment of personal and national aspirations. The Director General of NOA urged traditional rulers, religious rulers, civil society organizations, and youth groups to play a more active role in promoting peaceful coexistence and respect for the rule of law. In another development, in line with the standard procedures, the 2 Brigade Nigerian Army says an unfortunate incident involving 13-year-old Timothy Daniel occurred on January 1, 2026 in Ete, Ikorabasi local government area of Akwa Ibom State. Consequently, the Nigerian Army has immediately instituted an investigation to establish the facts and circumstances surrounding the incident. The investigation is currently going on, and no findings or conclusions have been reached at this stage. Accordingly, the Nigerian Army urges the general public to refrain from speculation or commentary that may prejudice the investigation process. The outcome of the investigation will be made public upon its conclusion in accordance with extant laws and regulations. The Nigerian Army expresses its sympathy and condolences to the family and loved ones of Timothy Daniel and commiserates with them over his loss. A statement from the Assistant Director, Army Public Relations, 2 Brigade Headquarters, Lawal Mohammed, appreciates the understanding and cooperation of the public and reiterates its unwavering commitment to professionalism, strict adherence to the rules and engagement, and accountability in the conduct of its personnel. Now, the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has granted bail to the former Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami San, and 2 others bail in the sum of 500 million naira each, with 2 sureties each in like sum. Malami is standing trial alongside with 2 others on a 16-count charge filed by EFCC for alleged money laundering and illicit possession of assets valued at more than 8 billion naira. At the resumed trial, the prosecution opposed the bail application on the grounds that Malami may use his connection to interfere with investigation or leave the country in order to evade trial. However, the defense argued that the prosecution assertions are mere speculations. After hearing both parties, Justice Emeka Nwite granted bail to the 3 defendants on the grounds that the 2 sureties must have landed property either in Maitama, Asokoro, or Gwarimpa. In addition, the defendants must deposit their traveling documents with the court and must not travel out of the country without the permission of the court. In the light of this, Malami and 2 others will be remanded in Kuje Correctional Facility pending the perfection of their bail conditions, and equally adjourn the case to February 17 for commencement of trial. We'll now pause here for commercials. We'll be right back. Please stay with us.
The solution to your building and construction works is Regan Stones, dealer in chippings, hardcore, iron rods, cement, sharp sand, and blocks of all kinds. At Regan Stones, integrity is our watchword. We are equipped to deliver to you regardless of the quantity you desire. We scale every product with our weighing bridge so you can be rest assured of the exact quantity of products you buy from us. Our dedicated and committed staff, coupled with efficient automated vibrating machine, guarantee our unfailing delivery always. We have top-notch customer care services to attend to you in minutes. Locate us at Regan Stones, Goswell Akpabio Crescent, Shelter Afraid, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Our office line 0916-641-1972. Regan Stones, reliable and trusted. Regan Stones, quality beyond imagination.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, with Housing Estates, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806-840-1220 or 0701-661-7 7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, Oasis of Comfort.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned. The maiden 2026 Abak All Progressive Congress (CACOS) meeting took place on Tuesday, January 6, 2026, with a vote of confidence passed on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Senator Godswill Akpabio, and Akwa Ibom State Governor Pastor Umoeno, and unanimous decision on the people of Abak local government area to mobilize, campaign, and vote massively for the TRIOCOM 2027. In a statement jointly signed by the APC chapter chairman of Abak, Mr. Ofombok Anaka, Secretary Augustine Idem, Publicity Secretary Udeme Nkanta, with all new and old CACOS members of Abak extraction in attendance. The meeting convened under the Article 12, subsection 14 of APC Constitution as amended, called for integration and harmonious working relationship between all party members and government officials in the local government area. The CACOS promised to work assiduously to ensure Abak citizens of voting age take advantage of the ongoing continuous voters registration to get their permanent voter card so as to increase and possible triple the APC votes come 2027. The CACOS appreciated Governor Umoeno for the cordial relationship between him and the Speaker of Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, Udeme Otong, and other appointees from Abak, submitting that the collaboration has resulted in numerous life-touching projects and empowerments that have impacted positively on the lives of Abak people. The statement called for peace, unity, progress among party faithful in Abak local government area, and admonished APC members not to do anything to undermine the growth, progress, and stability of the party in the local government, and urge party members to respect offices, Abak sons and daughters holding any elective office or appointment at the local, state, or national level. The CACOS called on the people of Abak to disregard any document or agreement outside that of the APC as regards zoning of elective offices, submitting that such agreement or document is not binding on the party, declaring that such documents has no effect on members of the APC. The CACOS appreciated all Abak sons and daughters for the support given to the party and called for more of such support and solidarity in the year ahead as the party prepares for the forthcoming APC Congress ahead of the 2027 polls. Away from that report, after the celebration that marks the 2025 Yuletide, prices of staple food items in Akwa Ibom State have continued to attract public attention as residents expresses happiness and commendation over the non-increased cost of living. A market survey conducted in major markets in Uyo, the state capital, reveals that some food items record marginal drop in price, while others remain same as they were during Yuletide. Charity James reports.
Week after the Christmas and New Year festivities, traders and consumers in Akwa Ibom State have no reason to adjust to the post-Yuletide economic realities, as prices of most staple food items experience no increase but remain largely stable. A visit to Akpanandem and Etuk Market in Uyo shows that prices of food items such as rice, gari, beans, palm oil, fresh tomatoes, and groundnut oil are stable, with slight reduction in prices. Findings reveal that a cup of iron beans, which sold 300 naira during festive period, now goes for 250 naira. Gari, which was 10 cups for 1,000 naira, is now sold between 12 to 14 cups, depending on the type, while a bag of sun-free rice still remains 55,000 naira per bag.
Everybody should develop a habit of farming. It's not everything you buy with your money. At least you should have a place that maybe you plant all these scent leaves, plantain, and then when they bring the products here, and they know that some are much here, they will try to bring down the price so that they can sell it out.
Some buyers, while appreciating the federal government's effort at ensuring reduction in prices of staple food items, also call for better government's economic policies that can make food more available and affordable for a common man.
During Christmas period till now, it's still the same price. They are selling the 25 liter of oil, 58,500, 59,000 naira.
Before now, the prices of foodstuff used to increase after the festive period, but now it's still much better. At least few people can actually, afford it. But if the government will actually look into it so that everybody, even the poor masses, can actually, if they have way of reducing the price, so that people can still go for it. But the price compared to before is far better.
If somebody is buying something like tomato from the north, transportation will influence the price of which the person will make sales. If the price is high, a common man cannot really do way bill easily because of the rates at which drivers are charging.
The price of food item has been reduced. At least I've been buying Gary a cup, 1 cup, 100 naira. So the greatest problem we have now is petrol. The price of petrol is too high.
As households in Akwa Ibom State navigate the post-Yuletide period, residents are hopeful that the prices of foodstuff will further decline in the coming weeks. From the popular Akpanande market in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom State capital, Charity James, NTA News.
In a related development, stakeholders in the transport sector are attributing the high cost of transport fare to the cost of motor parts and car maintenance in and out of Bayelsa State. Doris Akumoye, who queried the high cost of transportation fare despite the reduction of fuel pump price, filed the report.
For 2 years now, scarcity of fuel, even in the festive season, have been forgotten. However, with availability and recent reduction of fuel pump price has rather not been felt by commuters, and this is generating serious concern to travelers. This is so despite a reduction in fuel price to 850 naira per litre, as against when it was being dispensed between 950 naira to more than 1,000 naira. The cost of transportation within and outside Bayelsa State is in the increase.
The fuel price have reduced, but there are some other levies that we do pay. So coupled with all those things now, give and take, we still remain like that.
The motor parts, those things we are buying, the price of it is ×2 of everything is ×2.
Most they buy this 1,000 naira. For filling station, this thing now they buy 1,000 naira. This is 1 liter. But when you go to a place where they sell for now, here the 1,000 naira they stop.
Of those who are driving daily pay, their returns is 10,000 naira a day. Then high purchase, some people are getting 8 million naira. So if you say maybe you want to flow for well, they will get problem with the people that are driving their keke for.
Although stakeholders in the transport sector are attributing the development to high costs of spare parts and maintenance, respondents insist that if nothing is done to check the high cost of transportation, then the common man will continue to suffer, as other communities and businesses will continue to be affected.
Activities of the major means of transportation here in Yenagoa, which is the tricycle, popularly known as keke, remains the same. From Azikoro here, where I am standing, to the popular Tombia roundabout is 400 naira. From Azikoro to Ibogene remains 800 naira. The price is still the same. The people are appealing to governments to swing into action and ensure that transporters reduce the fare within the state capital. In Yenagoa, Doris Akomoye, NTA News.
We'll now take time for another break. We'll be right back again. Please stay tuned.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afaga Fort, Over Back Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-wall security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afaga Fort, Over Back Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Safety is everybody's business, whether on our roads, homes or offices. But achieving maximum safety everywhere is more than just mentioning. Tune into the program Safety and Security Watch, a live studio phone-in program on NTA Channel 2 of Uyo, your dependable station on StarTimes Channel 103, and our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube for highlights, updates, and tips on safety matters by the professionals every Friday by 10:30 a.m. Safety and Security Watch. Safety first.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying tuned. And now to sports updates. Gifts George is our guide.
Nigeria's women's rugby league team, the Green Falcons, have shown remarkable progress on the International Rugby League rankings after just 1 year since their formation. They have risen to 10th place worldwide in the latest rankings, up from 17th in mid-2025. The achievement follows their qualification for the final of the inaugural International Rugby League World Series in Canada, winning 3 senior international matches against Ghana in October and November in 2025, and becoming the first African nation to qualify for the Women's Rugby League World Cup.
It's the first time any African nation has reached this level and in the top 10 and competing with the best around the world. As a nation, we represented the Middle East and African region. The rugby league was another sport that we needed to thrive in, and our national women's team are definitely doing that for us.
On the Africa Cup of Nations, the Nigerian Super Eagles will depart from the Moroccan city of Fez on Thursday and move to Marrakesh, where they'll face Algeria's Desert Forces in their quarter-final match on Saturday. The last time Nigeria and Algeria met at the Africa Cup of Nations was in 2019 at the semi-final stage, when a late-round Mahrez free kick gave the Algerians a 2-1 victory. Interestingly, Nigeria's first-ever Nations Cup trophy came against Algeria in the 1980 Africa Cup of Nations in Lagos. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Football Federation has clarified that there are no issues between Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman following their match against Mozambique, with all players now focused on the quarter-final game against Algeria, scheduled for Saturday, 5 p.m. Nigerian time.
We have to prepare a big game against Algeria. So my dream now is to stay ambitious. My dream now is to have a lot of training session, very good, and the intensity and the aggressivity to prepare well this game.
In other quarterfinal matches, Mali will face Senegal, and 5-time champions Cameroon will take on host nation Morocco in Friday's fixtures, while 7-time champions Egypt squares up against defending champions Côte d'Ivoire for a place in the semi-finals. In the English Premier League on match day 21, Crystal Palace will face Aston Villa, while the London Derby will feature Fulham hosting Chelsea. In other matches, Brentford faces Sunderland, Bournemouth take on Tottenham Hotspur. Manchester City are aiming to maintain their title aspirations against Brighton, while Everton going up against Wolves, Burnley hosting Manchester United, and Newcastle facing Leeds United. With Sports Update, Gift George, NTA News.
And that's it on the news. We thank you very much for being part of it. Up next is our news translation. For me, it's good night.
Ikamada wuru fagutum eno abo yak monowu ediana kirir pendako kweme kidatin mi kpo wo ken ka boroboro APC ke bak ebo Tinubu akpa bioye no yak emane kauka iswa tosner mitiaba monowu ku ye toro na urwam kpo asok ababa na ke ba siamanga usoro kapiswa kwa hivyo mi kominsi kamere yemki bibi nkere basenyanga ikpenyong ya iko membo sinembo bie yomi ekama wo fagutum Ekoto National Orientation Agency NOA kibibio kidat Nigeria etelanre isa onilu abo mono wo kidan ngin yaga diana ubok enam yago kpeme aba no mono wo nkoro yinie ammo kidat ngin yagi ko mbogom fon ko faiswa ame ete isa nilu ake nogo abo mono wo kidat Nigeria yaga diana keriyo kara ekpana wan yen lutemere kobio manatoro idat ngin Nigeria adi ba kemem nko ekama wo fautumeno abo ke eridana ke yen lukopo ma ba kotum mono wo idat Nigeria ayaba kemem uforo yenkot anyongoro di obio si adogo ndu swana ye kong afai asiebeben ntimpo ayidok obio afep nko ama kom ekamada iwod okara idat ni Nigeria tebola me Tinubu na adiana kedi mono nyonyon ko manatoro ari ikpan uworowo yemen joyido kidat ni nefep anye mabo kedi na mami ado timpo Ameriki ben okpongom kpo idi ka fango kpeme ado keini asukobebenge yago faiswami oyogo yekpa kumtimpo emem erida akit anom mono wo amasunu yokon membongi paisong yukpo wo ku fogo basiket yukpo wo kobio ye tiutum nkoro ye bogo miwat yagediana kerio kara erpendago kpeme yemem kotum mono wo enyunge mana ekponombet amenemme kobio ammo ebaga Diongo ke make kwengu soro kapiswa tosnedap mission akeboyekero uram kpondi dia ke setemi askawa bana keba ndenomi ado mkpoyi nemesat anongo monowo ay atam fon si adogo anam yagwem amana mem ono monowo nko eke tanga miraga me kombok ngen eke na misang eka urak mandem ridi yonga nam mem kpobuno yako mbogom
Mbontu aked akeboyo tonte eke kwengu sara Christmas yeku kapiswa menyam pondiri ayembon sidede ken kan kwa Ibom State ise meken lo keri bang urwam pondiri asiado uwa urwam pondiri asoda ken tekeda urwa idoko ke na ke sedo ke miswa edem ida me kombok eke nama isang eka urwa barandem yurwa itok adikiri yongana urwam pondiri aba ammo e market ke urwa gari urwa tomatoes urwa ran mansang urwa desi urwa koti asoda ken tekeda kinu sok esugo ke suwetok Kob akoti kid ageserekpa naira ikita ayero naira ikiba mubak gari yero kob dweba yerwenang ke 1000 kid akene itoiso gari kini paradesi kid asokada ke 1000 naira abamefat usong mudep emaikom ukara idan nyana taititi kenang mam no urwam pondiria amana tewubok inyo esene benge bombok ya ukara emana enam no sokofofon akanado bengem fense mage senero mbok yambono weto bidem esen ke adito inwang bagatoro ndiri aka iso mama ke bionyan ke urwa panandem Charity James akombok NTA
kangin mi be di wo mbok pon te pengin bobio yum se songa ke mpangotong min kirba senya epio asere